Hello. Hi. I'm a couple minutes early, believe it or not. Um, but I just thought I'd give you time to go live so that you can invite your friends, so you can tell your family. I'm Felicia Minor, and I'll be with you in just a second. Come in, have a seat. Come in. Hello. Come on in. Let me know if you can hear me, if you can see me. I'm going to invite some of my friends to come in. Hi, Jen. I'm going to invite some of my friends. Tell me, what's your name? For all the adults, type your kiddos' names in. Adjust this light. There we go. Hello, hello. We'll start in about 10 minutes, but I wanted to give you time to come in, have a seat. Let me go ahead and invite some of my friends in here. Now, if the adults in the group would help me, they can share the story or share this video and tell their friends about it. But be sure, come on, come in, have a seat. I'm inviting my friends now. A one. Mhm. I'd give you time to, so that you. Hello. Hello, Annie. Annie and the kids are watching. Hi, Jen. Oh, did the video get interrupted? It froze on my side. I don't know. Are we still there? Hello. Hi, welcome in. Let me know if you can hear me, if you can see me, if everything's working okay. Because part of it I can't tell. Because it says that I froze, but I'm not sure what's going on. It says that it's not transmitting. Oh, it is transmitting. Okay. Hello, hello. Hi. If you're entering the room, come in, come in. Say hello. I'm going to invite some of my friends to watch. Some people I know have kids. They need to watch this too. Freddie, can you hear me? This is different than our normal setup. Yes, you can hear and see me. You love the plushies behind me? Well, the plushies behind me. This is my room. I hijacked my daughter's room. This is my daughter's room. So all these plushies are hers. These are all hers. There's more like behind the chair. And they like span this way, like this way. Come on in. Okay, we have about 4 more minutes, and then I'll do the spill, and then just come on in. Come on in. It might be my end that you get some small but brief interruptions because I'm on the Wi-Fi. I usually connect with the line and uh, hi Kim or Pinky. This is my first time doing the virtual story hour, but not my first time doing the story hour. So I invite you in. Hi Jen. Hi kids. Hi Meredith. Hi Wendy. Oh Wendy, you brought the grandkids. This is fabulous. Fabulous. Okay, we're gonna invite some more people in. We're gonna go here in a bit. I'm gonna invite some people in too. Some people said they were coming but aren't on yet. So I almost there. Come on in. Hello, Jill. Hi, Javier. Hi, Sherry. How are you? Hi, Kinkio. I believe that's how you say your name. I watched your video earlier. You did a great job. I'm almost done inviting some friends over. I don't have that many friends. I don't know why it's taking me so long, but hold on. If you have some friends that want to come in and enjoy the story hour, you go ahead and invite them. If you hear any loud noises behind me, it's because we're getting a tree chopped down behind me. I know that sounds very dangerous, but it's not that close to me. I'm almost done so that we can enjoy the story hour. Oh, look at you're inviting friends, you're sharing the story hour. That's wonderful. So good. Let's see here. Oh, hi, moms. Free mom hugs in Michigan. Wow. Hi. Thank you so much. Oh, wow. There's so many of you. Okay. So, I am Felicia Minor. You can call me Fefe if you want. Um, But I'm about to do the drag story hour as part of the virtual Arizona Pride, as a virtual Arizona Pride event. I usually do these in person, and they're so fun when they're in person because I get to interact with you. But I have some things in mind that maybe we can interact with each other, and we can, have a little fun in the comment section. Adults, if you're paying attention, make sure that when I bring up the event or the the engagement, we're gonna have lots of fun. We're gonna have lots of fun. That you're paying attention and that you help your kids participate. Um, so I only have one big rule. Let's be kind, especially at this day and age. We need to be kind. Please be kind in the comments. Don't No harshness. If you don't have anything nice to say, let's just go ahead and take it outside of the live and not deal with it. Me personally, I don't like the meanness or the unkindness on social media at all, and that's the way we should be living always. So I have several books, four, not several, four. One being of the hardback kind, a traditional book. And this is going to be the first for me. I'm going to be reading books off of my iPad. And I hope that you have the patience to deal with me while I try to figure it out. Okay? I have the first book set up because I didn't trust myself enough. So don't worry. But let's see what you guys are saying. Oh, we might have to restart. Do I need to restart it? It might be my Wi-Fi. It still says that I'm live though. Let me check my Wi-Fi settings. Hold on. Okay. I think let's try it. Let's try. It might have been interrupted because I was reading stuff off of another window. I don't know. I don't control the internet. Hi. Wow. We're watching from all over the country. Wow. Hi, Rachel. Hi, Annie. Audra. Krista. I'm Felicia. Okay. So, let's see. Can you see this? Let's see. Am I too bright? Is that too bright? Okay. So the first book that I'm going to read is Fancy Nancy. Now, there is a series of Fancy Nancy, but this was the one of the first ones, I believe, because I got this book because I think that it should say Fancy Felicia. But we'll read it together. And it's written by Jane O'Connor and illustrated by Robin Priest Glasser. Okay. Oh, look, the internet numbers went up. So I think I'm good for now. Uh, you can hear me. You can see me. Yes? Okay. So we're going to read Fancy Nancy. And I might need to turn down this light because I think that it's killing. Okay. Hello, Sarah. Okay. Fancy Nancy. Let me take this book cover off. Take the book cover off. so we don't fumble with that. La la la. Fancy Nancy. I'm going to do my best to show you everything because I need you to see. This is an experience. Yes, you can hear and see me. Look at Nancy. She says, I love being fancy. My favorite color is fuchsia. That's fancy. That's a fancy way of saying purple. I like to write my name with a pen that has a plume. That's a fancy way of saying feather. And I can't wait to learn French because everything in French sounds, well, fancy. Nobody in my family is fancy at all. They never even ask for sprinkles. How dare they? How dare they? Oh, the nerve. Now, if you ask for sprinkles, I want to see the word sprinkles. If you can't spell it, have an adult spell it for you. Put sprinkles in the comments. I want to see all the little sprinkles. If you love sprinkles, if you like to be fancy, go ahead and put that in the comments. All right. Can you see? There you go. There's a lot they don't understand. Lace trim socks do help me play soccer better. Sandwiches definitely taste better when you stick in frilly toothpicks. Mm-hmm. A princess is supposed to keep her tiara on. I don't have mine on today. Mm-mm. What's a fancy girl to do? I asked my doll, Maribel. Her full name is Maribel Lavina Chandelier. Because what? We're fancy. Oh, wait, I didn't show you. Here. Yes, shout out to all the free mom huggers in the audience today. Hi, Mimi. Michelle, thank you for moderating. I appreciate it. Now we're at the store. Then I get an idea that's stupendous. Oh, you can't see that part. The camera goes backwards. This way. Learn to be fancy with lessons from Nancy. Starting today. Easy, fun, free. Maybe I can teach my family how to be fancy. I make an ad and stick it on the fridge. Look at her ad. Miss Entrepreneur. Right there. Hi, Joey. Class has begun. Look at that. Soon there is a knock on my door. My family saw the ad. They want to get started right away. Look at that. They need to know. They need to know how to be fancy. See some of the fancy words. Plain. Oh, I cut out a little bit. My goodness. Yes. I don't know why it keeps dropping like that. Let's see. Oh no. Come to coffee chat. So plain, it says yellow. Fancy is gold. Leather. Fancy is patent leather. I think Nancy has that mixed up. Glasses. Sunglasses is the fancy word. I might have cut out a little bit, I think. So sorry. All right. Here we are. We're continuing this class. The trouble is, my family doesn't own any fancy clothes. Look at Nancy coming to the rescue. Look at that. Thanks, Suzette, for sharing. Thanks for coming. That's okay. I'll go find. What's the fancy word? Oh, yes. Uh, accessories. Some accessories. So Nancy went to go find some accessories. Look at that. She found a little bit. She found a little bit. Hi, moms. Let's look at it. Let's look at it. And then I'll read it to you. Ooh la la. My family is posh. That's a fancy word for fancy. Mm-hmm. My mom twirls in front of the mirror. Why don't we go somewhere fancy tonight? Mm. Mm. How about a dinner at the King's Crown? Dad suggests. Wow, my parents are acting fancier already. Yeah, they are. Look at that. With their accessories. May I escort you lovely ladies outside? The limousine is waiting. Oh, we getting fancy. So fancy. Look at. Oh, look. There you go. My dad is our chauffeur. That's a fancy word for driver. Thank you, Carla. You look lovely today as well. When we arrive at the King's Crown, everyone looks up. They probably think we're movie stars. Do they look like movie stars? Mm-hmm, 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 mm-hmm. I'm so proud of my whole family. They eat with their pinkies up, and they call each other darling. Fancy. Thank you. For dessert, let's have parfaits. My mom says that's French for ice cream sundaes. Amazing. My mother knows French. When our parfaits are ready, I curtsy and say, Merci. I hope you guys can hear me. I hope you can see me. It looks like the internet drops off every like 5-10 minutes. I'm so sorry. I carry the tray like a fancy waiter. Oops. I trip. I slip. The tray does a double flip. Oh no. Come on, Nancy. 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 I don't feel fancy anymore. Look at look at that. Have you ever tripped and fell? Sometimes you hurt yourself. It's okay. I want to go home. Nancy is not having it now. She was fancy and then she fell. She was not having it. After I get all cleaned up, I put on my dressing gown. Those are fancy words for bathrobe. Mm-hmm. I feel much better and I'm ready for my parfait. Nancy got straight back to business. Okay. I tell my parents, thank you for being fancy tonight. Well, you're welcome. You're welcome, Nancy. You're welcome. I love you, my dad says. I love you, my mom says. And all I say back is I love you because there isn't a fancy or better way of saying that. So that is Fancy Nancy. Now, if you enjoyed that, go ahead and press the hearts. Tap the hearts. Get in there, tap the hearts. Tap the hearts really hard. Tap the hearts. I gotta see those hearts. Keep going. Yes? Okay. All right. Want to see those hearts? You're not tapping the hearts. I don't see them. Oh my goodness. Okay, we're gonna tap them. Oh. Like I said, they're cutting down a tree behind me, so you may hear like the chainsaws. So hopefully it doesn't get too loud, and hopefully my internet stays up, 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 and you guys stay up, up, up on the broadcast. And let's see. I have another one for you. So this one is coming off of my iPad, which is run on Kindle. Did you know you can get books from the library and rent them on your Kindle? Parents, library books on the Kindle, on the iPad. Look, I got 3 of them right there. Don't give it away. Don't give it away. Look at that. I didn't believe it at first, but I tried it out last night and it's wonderful. If you're ready for the next one, put in the comments ready. Ready, ready, ready. Okay. So I want to read this one. Let's put it this way. Does that help? Let's see. Hopefully the light doesn't catch too bad. Okay. So we're going to read Hank's Big Day. The Story of a Bug by Evan Kuhlman and Chuck Greonik. I don't know how to say that. I think that's Greonik. I think. I don't know, but I think. Mm-hmm. So I think I can hold this so you can see it. Let me turn down. I'm going to be in the dark here in a minute because I keep turning this light down. But here, let's see. Too much. Let's see. Okay, there you go. That's some of the illustration. That's what I'll do. I'll just read some of it and show it to you because that seems to work better. A big rock. Hank's house. You'll get to know Hank real soon. Hank, a pill bug, crawls from under. This is Hank. You see Hank? That's Hank. Hank shimmies through tall grass. He nibbles on a dead leaf. This is Hank's big day. Breakfast over. Hank creeps past a cricket. This is a curious cricket. See the curious cricket? He comes upon a worm tied in a knot. A weird worm. And an ant carrying a potato chip. An ant carrying a potato chip. Who would have thought? Hi, Jen. Yikes! A scary grasshopper. Hank climbs a long stick. He continues climbing the stick. He finishes climbing the stick. Look at Hank's exercise stick. It's so awesome. So tiny. Then he curls up in the tall grass. Hank scoots along and finds himself on a sidewalk. He looks both ways and then starts to cross. Can you see him? Look at him. If you're enjoying the story so far, go ahead and tap those hearts. Tap them. Tap them. He lumbers through a pothole. He inspects a rainbow made of chalk. Look at that. There we go. No, we're still live. We're still live. He climbs on top of a bottle cap, a slippery round thing, as they call it. He finishes crossing as a boy rides on a skateboard. Hank's too close for comfort. Hank trudges onward and comes upon a smiling face. She's dressed up like a hero, the famous flyer, Amelia Earnhardt. Isn't that cute? This is Hank's best friend, Amelia. With Amelia's help, Hank crawls onto her helmet. Amelia jumps up, tilts her arms, and takes off with Hank aboard. Amelia and her co-pilot, Hank, the pill bug, are crossing the Atlantic Ocean in their airplane. Hi. Am I doing good? Am I doing good? Let me know. I'll keep going. Together, they run. Maybe I should turn the brightness down. I don't know how to do that yet. They turn around. Together, they run around the front yard. Excuse me. An amazing view of the world through Hank's eyes. Look at that. Amelia and Hank zip through the side yard. Amelia's dog is fast asleep in his in her dog house. The brave pilots fly over England and wave to the Queen. Hello, Queen! In Paris, the plane just misses the Eiffel Tower. Amelia lands near a cafe, La Velvet Bug. That's this fancy. Remember Fancy Nancy? She taught us how to speak fancy. Remember? You weren't paying attention? What am I gonna do? Anyway, the flyers circle a maple tree and head for the picnic table. Hank nibbles on a peppermint leaf, and Amelia drinks a juice box. Snack break over. Amelia puts out her hand, and Hank crawls back on board. So then they went around in circles. They had fun. They had a snack, and now they're back to having fun. Right? Right, right. Hold on just a second, please. I can't read messages while I'm live. So, um, hold on just a second. I'm being told that I'm cutting out. So, hold on just a minute, please. I'm sorry about that. I didn't realize you guys couldn't hear or see me. Hold on just a minute, okay? Oh, there I am. Okay, hold on just a minute. I'll be right back. Okay, so I think it's a little bit better. I'm not sure. It just keeps dropping off. I wonder if I. Oh, okay. 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 I'm back. I'm back. I hopefully you're still there, and I didn't mess up too much because now I can't see comments at all. Okay. All right. Sorry. So we're going to continue reading Hank's Big Day. They ran across the yard and down the driveway. Amelia's brother, Aaron, is playing with his army guys. See them? See? And Amelia says, Hank and Amelia return to America. They make a daring landing at millions cheer. Oh, look at now I'm starting to get the comments like super late. This is fun. Amelia sets Hank on the mossy rock where she found him. Hank gazes up at Amelia. This is what friendship looks like. Hank crosses the sidewalk, curls up, plays dead, plays dead, plays dead. Treks down his exercise stick. See, look at the top part. And passes the grasshopper, the ant, the worm, and the cricket. The cricket and the worm are still there. They are still there. Then he takes a big bite of a dead leaf. Yum. And when the day is done, Hank crawls under his rock at last. And that is the end of Hank's Big Day. Hi, Free Moms Michigan again. So if you enjoyed that story, type in Hank in the comments. I know it's funny, but type Hank in the comments. I think we're back to normal. We are at a good speed on the internets. The numbers are back to the normals. Let's see what else. Just want to check to see if you guys are doing okay. I just want to see. Oh, look at all these comments. I wasn't able to say hi because you guys were. Oh, look at sprinkles, sprinkles, sprinkles. Fancy, fancy, fancy. Love it. Okay. Just want to check in on ya. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, 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 yes. So, any Hanks out there? Do we see Hank? Okay. So I'm going to close that window because I don't want to take up any more bandwidth. I need to find another book. So bear with me, technology. As you see, it's something that we're going to have to, you know, learn to go along with. Okay, the next one is called Penguins Love Colors. Now, before I start, if I can have you do the emoji for the penguin. I know some of you have this in like your top emojis because sometimes I get them from you. So for the next story, while I get it ready, go ahead and put in the comments the penguin emoji so I know that you're there. I'm gonna load it right now. Hold on. Technology. Oh, it's ready for me. Let's see if I get this in a weird way. Okay. There. Like that. Odd. Penguins Love Colors by Sarah Aspinall. I know, sir. Look at the colors of the rainbow. If you know your colors of the rainbow, let me see. Go ahead. Penguins love colors. Once there were 6 little penguins who loved colors, which was kind of funny because where they lived. Where did they live? Everything was snowy white. Their names were Tulip, Tigger Lily, Dandelion, Violet, Bluebell, and Broccoli. Can you guess why? Tell me why in the comments. Tell me. I don't know. I guess I better read this to find out. Because Mama Penguin loved colors too. And each penguin was named after brightly colored flowers. Oh, look at that. One day the penguins wanted to make a surprise for her. What could they do? I know, said Tulip. Let's use our paints and make the most colorful picture we can. Look at them just all standing around, trying to figure it out. But do you think little penguins love to paint on a perfect white ice and snow? Of course. Why not? They certainly did. The penguins got to work, all of them using their favorite colors. Red. You see that? Orange. Yellow. Oh, can't see the yellow too good. Hold on. Let me get this. Purple. Blue. Sorry, you can't see it that well. Sorry. No. Blue. Green. Oh, did Fancy Nancy get cut off? What happened to poor Fancy Nancy? Somebody said poor Fancy Nancy in the comments. But let's continue the story. Do you think they made a mess? Yes. From top to bottom, they were covered with paint. Here comes Mama, whispered Tigger Lily. Would she like her surprise? I don't know. Would your mom like the surprise? I don't know. Let's find out. Wow, cried Mama, with delight. A wonderful rainbow and so many beautiful flowers. What clever little penguins you are. Did Mama Penguin know who painted each color? Of course she did. And do you know? Put yes in the comments if you know. Red tulip, orange tiger lily, yellow dandelion, or tiger lily, excuse me. Purple, violet, blue, bluebell, and lots of lovely green broccoli. Oh, yes, Jody, yes, yes. Those little penguins were so happy they jumped up and flipped all the way upside down. I'm trying to show you. Maybe if I turn the brightness down, it'll be better. I love my surprise, said Mama. I love flowers and I love colors, but not as much as I love. What does she love? What does she love? My six little penguins. Six little penguins who need a bath. Mm-hmm. They all painted up. All painted up. Did those penguins scrub and scrub inside the tub until they were clean again? Yeah, they did. Yes, and when they were finished, six little penguins were worn out, so they cuddled up for a nap, safe and happy in Mama's warm, loving lap. And that's the end of that one. And it ends with a rainbow. How fitting for Pride. So, if you like that story, oh, yes, more penguins. Put penguins in the comments. Put penguins in the comments. Penguins emojis. Oh, yes, 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 yes. Excuse me. Okay, you ready for the next one? You ready? Hi, Molly. Yes, love the penguins. Love the penguins. Yes. Yes. Okay, you keep doing the penguins. I'm going to find the next story. Now, this is the last story, but the title is the first. I don't know. I don't know. You'll figure it out soon enough. You'll figure it out. I bet. I bet. Yes, more penguins. And Hank. People are still saying Hank. If you missed that story, I'm so sorry. So sorry. Hi, Molly May. Thank you, Carla. Yes. If you want to tip, I think it's been pinned, but you don't have to tip if you don't want to. But it helped. So the next story is. Wait, let me see something. Let me see if we can turn down. the brightness, if that helps. Let's try it. Does that help? Oh, it does help a little. It's just that when the O light hits it, it gets kind of too bright. But yeah, I think I turned it down. That works. You can't see me, but you can see the book. Okay. So this one's called Fairy's First Day of School by Bridget Heos. I think that's how you say it. Heos? Heos? And illustrated by Sarah Knott. Not Sarah is, but Sarah Knott. Okay. If you're ready for this one, you can type fairy in the comments. I'm gonna scroll here. Scroll. And I'm almost done with the story hour. Thank you for being so patient with me. Thank you. I'm so sorry that we disconnected at one point. That's kind of disheartening. But it looks like there's about 30 of you here. Let's see. Let's click on this. I'm going to make some noise. It's going to be me on the background because I want to see the video on the other side. Okay. Here we go. You guys are lovely. Lovely. Hi. Annie wants to see the fairy. Annie wants to see the fairy. Don't hold her up. Not at all. If you're ready to see the fairy, you type fairy in there too. Okay. Here we go. Little bug is saying, wake up. Why is he saying wake up? Wonder why. Let's find out. On the fairy's first day of school. Ooh, look how pretty these pictures are. I'm sorry that you can't see. Oh, there we go. That is so pretty. You'll be starting school soon, fairy. You're probably wondering what to expect. On the first day of school, you'll put on your backpack and fly to school, whether with your family, or on the school bird. Okay, school bird. There's a school bird. You know what? There we go. School bird. I wish I could fly on a school bird. Oh, look at there's a fairy. There's a fairy. When you arrive, a nice teacher will greet you with the sprinkling of fairy dust. She'll show you where to hang your backpack. There. Now, your wings won't be smushed. Oh, so they put the backpack on, their wings get smushed. But when they take it, they can fly around. That's cool. It's cool. Yes, thank you, Michelle, for posting that. That's wonderful. You can download books like I am doing. I downloaded these from the public library, and I am basically borrowing them, and then they expire at the end of the duration of which I borrowed them. Now, back to our story. Next, you will meet the other fairies. You can flutter your wings to say hello, or if you're feeling shy, a simple smile will do. Oh, she's shy. Look at her. Can't be shy, girl. Can't be shy. Hi, Kenzie. During the circle time, you'll learn new things like letters, numbers, and words. Be sure to sit crisscross berry sauce. Hands in your lap. If you'd like to say something, raise your hand quietly. They in class, y'all. On a lily pad, nonetheless. That's fun. Oh, it's a leaf. I thought it was a lily pad. My bad. Some days you might have show and tell, And then you can bring something special from home, like your favorite teddy bug. What's a teddy bug? Otherwise, best to leave toys at home. You don't want to lose your toys. Next, it will be time for centers. There is an art center, a tooth center. Oh, I'm trying to show it to you. There we go. Oops, plop. And a spell center. That one gets a little messy. The spell center. He accidentally turned him into a frog. Look at that. Remember to clean up when you are finished. All it takes is a simple wave of a wand and a little help from your friends. Your teacher may also give you a special job, such as holding the door, leading the line, or feeding the class firefly. Ooh, I never had a class firefly. I'm so jealous. It wasn't the fairy school I went to. Oh, you didn't go to fairy school? Oh, hmm, hmm. I thought you went to fairy school. As you work and play, remember not to talk too loud or fly too quickly around the classroom. Save that for recess. Once you're outside, you may play games such as hide and go seek and acorn ball. If you'd like to join in, ask the other fairies, can I play? Oh, going opposite. Sorry. All of them say, yes, girl, yes, of course. Of course, yes. Come on. Come on. What are you going to play? Mm-hmm. Of course, they all say yes. Fairies love making new friends. I told you, see, did you go to fairy school? Didn't go to fairy school. When the teacher blows a whistle, it's time to line up and fly inside. They're all flying inside. What? Wait a minute. Caught the light. Hold on, sorry. There you go. But now it will be lunchtime. Choose a place to sit. The toadstool is perfect. What's in your lunch? I don't know. I'd rather not say. Oh, but I will. I will. It told me to. It told me to. A petal and a Drew drop sandwich and berry juice. And for dessert, a sprinkle. See, sprinkles came back. Fancy Nancy taught us about sprinkles. Look, your new friend has a sprinkle for dessert too. Is she fancy too? She's fancy. Just fancy. I wonder if Fancy Nancy went to fairy school. It's a possibility. It's a possibility. After lunch, you'll take a short rest with your snuggly blanket. My fairy school didn't have this. This is new. You may not fall. You may not feel sleepy, but close your eyes just to make sure. Your teacher will awaken you when rest time is over. You'll stretch your wings and listen to, well, dare I say it, a fairy tale. Before you know it, your first day will be over and you can go home and tell your family all about it. The first day's over. Oh, no. See you tomorrow. And then she goes home and tells her family, once upon a time, I had my first day of school. And that's it. That is all. That's all she wrote. I didn't write any of these, but that's all she wrote. Yeah. So I want to thank you for having me as your host for this hour of Drag Story Hour Arizona. And I want to say thank you to all of you who participated. Press those hearts, or you commented fairy, or you commented Hank, or you put a penguin in the comments. So, as part of the virtual Arizona Pride event, you'll want to see other events that are going on by going to virtualazpride.org. And I am Felicia Minor. There is a link to tip, but you don't have to if you don't want to. And I have finished. I am done. I am. Yes, Rachel, yes. Thanks for being fancy. Yes, yes. Okay, so you tell me in the comments before I go what was your favorite story. And I'm done. I'm done. Because I know there's so many other. Look at over there, there's another thing going on. And this is virtual Arizona Pride, so I'm pointing at things. Go with it. Yeah, over there, there's things going on. You know,